It's estimated 500,000 Kentuckians suffer from migraines. But for one Lexington woman, the headaches came every day for years and were so intense she had trouble working and was afraid to drive. Here's how 30-year-old Tanya Morgan finally found relief from the pain.
Hold up your arms like that.
The pain began when Tanya Morgan was a student at the University of Kentucky. But these weren't normal headaches.
Probably the biggest thing was I went 3 years without driving because I would have very frequently I would pass out a lot. So it wasn't safe for me to be under a wheel of the car.
She eventually had to have her mom Brenda move in with her.
I was in the middle of one of my headaches and Mom was in the kitchen eating a potato chip and I was in the back bedroom with the door shut and I could hear her chewing the potato chip in the other room. And I was like, Mom, you've got to stop chewing that potato chip. And she was like, she was on the other side of the door and she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you've got to stop. And it just that noise just made my headaches go crazy.
Small noises could create big problems for Tanya Morgan, but doctors couldn't figure out why.
I went to doctors and they were like, there's nothing wrong, and they would just like give me a pill and send me out the door. But, I knew there was something wrong and I just had to get somewhere to get it fixed.
3 years ago, Tanya Morgan had seen more than 10 specialists and was on 30 medications when she ended up here at the headache clinic of the Kentucky Neuroscience Institute. That's when she finally was able to start getting the relief she'd been looking for.
Patients are suffering, and when they have pain, the easiest thing to do is to give another pain medicine. And what good research has actually indicated is that more pain medications does not help with headache. It actually makes it worse.
Dr. Sid Kapoor is the clinic's director of headache medicine and a UK assistant professor of neurology.
We utilized reducing the medications, determining what was absolutely necessary. We did nerve block injections.
Dr. Kapoor also used Botox to treat Morgan's migraines. But the breakthrough came 2 years ago when he tried radiofrequency ablation, which involves burning the nerves.
I haven't had a headache in 22 months now, so as soon as I had the surgery, the headaches were essentially gone. I'm back to work, I'm back to driving. I teach a health class at my church and do Zumba. I just have the ability to have a normal life. I'm really thankful for Dr. Kapoor and just being able to work with things to get my life back.
You can learn more about UK Healthcare's headache clinic. Just click on this story at WKYT.com. And Dr. Kapoor points out not every patient has the same long-term success that Tanya Morgan has had, but he's very happy that she has.
She's had, you said 22 months, almost 2 years.
Yes.
What is the general picture then for people? How long can they go, do they think?
They told her originally 6 to 18 months. So she said every day that she would go without a headache, she'd think, is this the day they're going to come back? So she has her fingers crossed that this is it, that this is the end, and she's very grateful.
And the sound of a potato chip in another room was enough to make it even worse.
The other side of the house, and she couldn't go out to eat because the noises were just too intense.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad she's feeling much better now. Thank you, Jennifer.